under the heavy rain. Dreams of us still call your name. The silence feels too loud tonight, but your memory keeps me alive. Wherever you are, I'll keep on holding, even when the night is closing. So I will love you every day like it's the last day, like it's the last day. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the stars stopped shining and the night was almost through, I'd wanna hold you for a while and leave with a smile. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the stars stopped shining and the night was almost through, I'd wanna hold you for a while and leave with a smile. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. Shadows dance across my room. Every heartbeat sings of you. No distance could ever tear apart the fire that's burning in my heart. Wherever you are, I'll keep on holding, even when the night is closing. So I will love you every day like it's the last day, like it's the last day. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the stars stopped shining and the night was almost through, I'd wanna hold you for a while and leave with a smile. If the sky was falling, I would run right next to you, closer to you, right next to you. Oh, if the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the stars stopped shining and the night was almost through, I wanna hold you for a while and leave with a smile. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. If the sky was falling, I would run to you. I would run to you. I would run to you.
Run to you. The heavy rain that night woke Ethan up. The sound drumming against the wooden roof echoed like his own heartbeat. He sat up, reached for the old guitar by his bed, and felt the cold strings beneath his fingertips. Only one face filled his mind: Clara. Clara was the girl he had met at a small cafe on the corner, where he often played music on weekend nights. She always sat at the back table, a thick notebook in front of her, scribbling words or sketching in pencil. They spoke for the first time after one of his sets, when she smiled and asked, "Your music feels like a dream. Tell me, Are you writing for someone? Ethan laughed softly, but gave no answer. He was a man of feelings, not explanations. That same night, he wrote a new melody, just because he couldn't shake the memory of her smile. Their love came fast, like a summer breeze. Afternoons were spent walking along the clay-red riverbank, Clara sharing her dream of painting a canvas big enough to hold the whole sky. Ethan carried his guitar, singing her unfinished songs. But one stormy night changed everything. Clara collapsed on the way home, and Ethan rushed her to the hospital. That was when he learned the truth. Clara had lived her whole life with a congenital heart condition. "I didn't want you to worry," she whispered, her frail fingers clutching his hand. "As long as we have each other, that's enough for me." From that day forward, Ethan lived in fear of losing her. Each morning he woke up reminding himself, today could be the last. And so he began to write the song, "If the sky was falling, I would run to you." The song was a promise, a confession. He sang it to Clara one evening, beside the old piano in the living room. When the final note rang out, tears glistened in her eyes. "Ethan," she murmured, "if the day comes when I'm gone, promise me you'll keep singing, so I can hear you wherever I am." Time passed, and Clara grew weaker. Yet she never stopped smiling whenever Ethan sang. They sat together on the sunlit balcony, letting the wind carry his melodies away. The fateful night came with a gentle morning after the rain. Clara lay with her head on his shoulder, breath faint as thread. Ethan sang softly, "Right next to you, closer to you, if the sky was falling, I would run to you." And within that line, she slipped away quietly, peacefully. After the funeral, Ethan vanished from the town. People only saw him on small stages, roadside bars, and folk festivals. Wherever he was, he sang the same song, his voice heavy with longing. The audience wept, but no one knew the truth. Every time Ethan sang, he was running back to Clara. The song became a bridge between two worlds, a thread of love that even death couldn't sever. Years later, they say Ethan performed "Run to You" one final time in a faraway city. When he reached the chorus, he looked up at the ceiling, where the lights shone like 1,000 tiny stars. At the end, he spoke no words. He only smiled, then walked off the stage, leaving his cracked guitar behind. He was never seen again. But the song lived on. It played in cafes, on the radio, and in the memories of those who had heard it. And each time the melody rose, it felt as if two lovers were still out there, one forever running to the other, even if the sky were to fall. "Run to You" is more than a love song. It's the story of a promise that outlasts death itself. When you truly love, you will always find each other, no matter where, no matter when.